Bueno, pues vamos a adelantar un ratico de Hogwarts Legacy que tengo hoy. A ver hasta dónde llegamos. A ver hasta dónde llegamos. Siento que ayer no avanzamos casi nada. Y ya me dijeron que en esta quest de Rookwood no hay que hacer ni mierda en el salón, que me quede muy mierda. Literal, o sea, ahí solo se coge el cofre y ya está. Me puso desde acá atrás. Volver a pelear con estos manes. ¿O no? Sí. Hello.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Easy peasy. Se supone que aquí. Le pego esta vaina, pero lo que me quedé haciendo un
Confringo!
montón.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Sorry. ¿Esto no se abría? Ah, no, ya está abierto. O sea, eso sí me lo guardo, pero los guardias no. Es- Ya, se supone que en lo que yo la cagué ayer, fue que me quedé ahí media hora pensando que era una puerta hacia algún lugar. No, no, esta es la puerta, este es el combate. Ven,
Revelio!
por eso. Medio 5, tengo 15, ok. Porque hay una puerta en la mitad. That is not good.
Accio! Depulso! Defender!
Me está pegando desde el otro lado del mundo.
Confringo!
Se me toca pelear con uno primero y luego con el otro.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Oh, verga, sí, estoy peleando con gente invisible.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Voy a terminar con los manes de acá. Y luego me paso al otro lado. ¿Qué sentido?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Ya. Voy a pelear con ustedes. A ver, hola amigos.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defender!
Ahí está el otro.
Confringo!
Ya, muy bien. ¿Y ahora el mal aparece en este lado o aparece en el otro?
Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ay, no le alcancé a pegar.
Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
That's new.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Buena, coño. Superadito el de Rookwood. Hoy no encendí la cámara, perdón, porque estoy grabando
What a relief.
de día y la cara no se me ve. Está así oscuro porque estoy de contraluz.
Revelio.
Pero en la noche igual cuando grabé pues se las pego muecas y aguantes. Whimsical Sorcerer. ¿Dónde carajos estamos? Esto se ve como... ¿Ese es Morganac? No. Ese es Rookwood. ¿O Rookwood? Rookwood. A ver. Sí, es Rookwood. Oh, no, estoy llorando.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Yo no, yo siento que los va a traicionar a todos.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Pero lo ya se ve todavía feliz.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
Yeah.
We're ready. I've
Oh
something
my
to show you.
God.
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Qué buena visita, ¿no? La vieja se va al grano de una. Ay, no, Dios mío. No me gusta a lo que apunta esto. What? ¿Qué es eso? Tiene toda la pinta de ser la magia que
What have you done?
I took his
Ramrock.
pain.
¿Y qué más cogió con eso? Ese es el problema.
This
Deja
is
rastros.
uncharted magic, Isadora.
Literal.
You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Sí, se ven re mezclados como azul con rojo. ¡Esto se pone candente, coño! ¿A dónde mierdas va a llevarnos eso? Los artefactos del Pansip no sé para qué se usan. Tengo nervios. Tengo nervios. Faltan todavía dos. El profesor Fig está ahí.
You're back.
I'm back.
And in one piece, no less.
Can I speak to Percival? Oh,
It
okay, yeah.
is good to see you again.
Thank you.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor.
Sí,
I shall
gracias.
keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Sí. What did Isidore remove? Sí, también quiero
What
saber
was
de
the
esa.
glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will
Pain,
understand
pain?
more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, Introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve
Headmistress.
Fitzgerald.
Oh, nice. Mucho gusto.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials.
Thank you.
I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of
Este sí se
completing my
ve más
trial.
cuadro que los otros.
However,
Se ve más de
I must
mentiras.
first, how
No sé
shall I
por qué.
say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
What?
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
O sea que es en la
Of
sala
course.
del director.
Professor Fitzgerald
Okay,
needs some
interesante.
time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic.
Thank you.
If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very
Okay.
well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Ta, 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 ta. Estamos en invierno ya. Qué rápido pasan las estaciones en este juego. ¿Pero qué decoraciones de Navidad? Ah, todavía no. Todavía no hay decoraciones de Navidad.
Revelio.
Y aquí me falta encontrar algo. Read mail. ¿Tengo mail pendiente? No. That's good. Charles. Keep it. Dale más. Necesito aprender hechizos más poderosos. Me estoy preguntando sinceramente cuándo nos van a hacer aprender las maldiciones. Perdón.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Revelio.
Ah, that sounds good. Salgamos de la sala común a ver si puedo poner. No me acuerdo.
Because I won't be going up there.
Why?
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
¿Por qué? Déjame pasar. Nunca me había pasado eso.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombard. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Ok, pues vamos a aprender bombarda. Bombarda, ¿qué color es? Rojo. Pues bombarda lo podría cambiar por incendio, que me sigue persiguiendo en muy corto rango.
Revelio.
Todavía. Estoy en la preguntaré a alguien más. Entonces, vamos con bombarda. Quests. Que fire and no, esto. Acquire a dirical with a knapsack. Okay. Acquire a giant purple toad with knapsack. Okay, o sea que hay que capturar animalitos. ¿Por qué me salieron? No sé. World Map. Esto me mostrará dónde se capturan. Que no. Ah, sí. Professors. Vámonos acá. No sé por qué me marca esa locación. Quizá ahí está la profesora.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
¿Estás por ahí? No, pero aquí están las marcas. Cuatro marcas para hacerlo.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. This Revelio.
Giant purple toad. Ah, mira que hay una quest de Merlin.
These rocks have seen better days.
Vamos a ver si lo puedo hacer.
Yes,
Oh my god, eso está lleno de gente malvada.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded.
Yo me paré aquí como si nada, ¿no?
Revelio.
Is that you, Roland?
Eso no estuvo tan grave como pensé. Landing is unavailable right now. Why? Tírate.
Revelio.
De verdad que me encontré con esta quest de puro accidente. Bueno, es que ni es una quest, ¿no? Es como... Eran arañas, pensé que eran enemigos de ramas.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
No, para abajo, abajo. ¿Será que le puedo hacer aquí desde acá? Igual el salto, lo que digo, el salto de caída, el daño de caída no es necesario.
This place has seen better days. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Slip. Expulso. Afraid of a little
Nope. Pero ni cerca de tener miedo. Hay arañas. Okay. Y yo ni siquiera he hecho mi quest en Merlin, ¿no? ¿Qué era lo que tenía que hacer? No, no me fijé. ¿Hay más para destruir? Ah, ya la vi. Ah, pero no puedo atacar desde acá.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Nice. Pam, 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 pam. Ok, challenge complete Merlin Trials. Y aquí en challenges. ¿En collections? No me acuerdo. Challenges, exploration. Acá. Estamos reclamados. Words. No, ese lo reclamé. Words. Words. Que ya. Esto no lo he desbloqueado. Challenged. Talentos. Tengo un punto. Pero es que no quiero. Flipping has the same effect as a curse. Personalmente has the same effect as a curse. Quiero aprender Crucio. ¿Dónde está mi Crucio? Bueno, vamos a... para allá. Mira, ya que estamos por acá. Aprovechemos para reventar globitos. Uno menos. Dos menos. Tres menos. Cuatro. 5. Nice. Antonio, ¿dónde estás, amigo? Te estoy evitando. ¿Van a pelear? Porque... los escucho andar, pero no los veo. Fire giant purple toad. Nice one of you. Adquirida. Listo, entonces ahora volvámonos al querido Hogwarts, Hogwarts, oh mi lindo Hogwarts. Que creo que es este, es acá. Perfecto. Perfectirijillo, perfectirijillo. A ver, señora profesora. Pensé que era... ya. ¡Ay, qué lindo! ¡Wow! Es el dragón que nos atacó. Interesantísimo.
Excellent work today.
Thank you.
Class
No sé qué hice, pero muchas gracias. Ahora enséñame bombarda, por favor.
I completed your assignment, Professor.
Sí, enséñamelo,
I'm ready
enséñamelo,
to learn
enséñamelo.
Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
So
The
always.
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when
Precisamente
casting
para eso lo
it.
vamos a usar, para pelear contra los malos. Por supuesto, is that an appropriate spell?
I will, Professor.
Por
I will
favor,
hold
yo
you to
soy
that
muy
promise.
responsable.
Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bud.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Okay.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Hagamos explotar algunas
Go
cositas.
ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Ok.
Bombarda.
Excellent one.
Oh,
Cast a spell just like that every time. Assured
Excelente.
and in control.
Ahora sí podemos ir a hacerle daño a la gente. Hi Lisa, doing good. How's your day going? Going good so far. I haven't slept that much today, but it's good. I usually stream.
Excellent.
Well,
You
it
have it
mostly
well
depends on the
in
day,
hand.
though. 2 to 3 hours when I'm free, but I have to go out today. I have a rehearsal late night, so going out like 5:30 Eastern time. Is that the way I do? Oh, that's cool. What exactly do you do? Banners? Logos? Bueno, miremos qué otra quest vamos a hacer hoy. Speak with no hay nada que me enseñe spells hoy. A ver, hagamos la de Sebastián, a ver si la podemos terminar. I'd like to see some more. Sure, sure. Where can we see that? Where can I follow you? Ah, es dentro del castillo, coño. ¿Puedo aterrizar por acá? Sí. Por acá. I appear as Tearlach as well. You can swim like that. Most of my soldiers are just Tearlach.
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I won't give up.
Ah, ya. Que no me aparece la opción de
What were
hablar.
you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Oh, give me a moment, I'll type it to you. Dark arts with dangers and fears, but yeah.
The dark arts do
Por fin,
pique my
por
interest.
fin.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Okay, you can tell me. You have to tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me.
Muestra.
I won't repeat it.
Crucio.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
Okay.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Sí.
What does the Cruciatus
Le voy a decir
curse
que no.
do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Huh. You had no choice. Should have known better.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Ok.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Y ya eso era todo. Activemos esta flup que empieza por acá. Okay.
Revelio.
Sí, ok. Bueno, ¿dónde más a llevar? ¿Vamos? No jodas, que me dio toda la vuelta. ¿Dónde se fue? Bueno, ya que estamos por acá, aprovechemos a explorar. ¿Eso en dónde es? No me suena.
It's me.
Ay.
Do you have a
Hola.
moment?
Espera. Necesito seguir la llave. ¿Dónde coño me va a llevar? No. Ya voy, llavecita, ya voy. Demasiadas cosas al mismo tiempo. Oh, mira. Era acá, a ver. Fuck. Espera, que la cagué. Coño, muy tarde. ¡Sí, coño! Ok, ya tenemos esto. Pero ahora me quedo la duda. Yo quería aparecer. ¿Será que la cague por las elecciones que tomé? No estoy seguro. Nadie has learned to be sure. With Poppy, bueno, veámonos con Poppy entonces. Sweetie. Ok, está re lejos. ¿En dónde carajos está? World map. Ok. Un fluflo. Creo que el más cercano es como este. Ok, vamos a ver.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sí. Y esta vez sí le digo que sí porque es un sí. ¡Vuela! Ok. Vamos para allá. ¿Dónde se metió Poppy? Aterrizando.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Sí, en teoría está bien, lo estoy cuidando.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good.
Yep.
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Oh, por
Does this
Dios.
have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
No,
Why?
necesariamente.
What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Okay, your secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Vamos, vamos.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
¿Dónde está? Ah, ya lo vi.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Yes, vamos a
Please,
pelear.
we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Interesante.
He was certainly a charmer.
Sí,
That could have gone
estaba mal
worse.
genio.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind.
A nadie le gustan los hechiceros, porque carajos estamos aquí.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio.
That's the 3rd time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It
Se lo
seems that a lot
comió.
of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Puede ser la magia roja. Pero no estoy seguro.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
¿Qué estaban haciendo acá
Anything
estos
interesting?
manes?
Poachers were here. All
Sí.
sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
Literal.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Yo tampoco.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures.
Revelio.
So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a
Esto no
closer
es
look.
bueno.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
Sí.
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
What?
Hard to say from up here. Let's
Vamos,
get
vamos.
a better lay of the land. Revelio.
But a curse made of unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Es increíble que no me haya visto, la verdad. O sea, sí le
I would say
escuché.
that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Que me vio, pero no. Bueno, está reído.
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself? What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Ya, vamos a mirar qué tienen aquí guardadas. ¿Era un enemigo?
What in Merlin's
name? Are those dragons?
Es como una pelea de gallos, pero en vez de gallos son dragones. No entiendo.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet.
Esto se pone peligroso. Esto se pone peligroso. Ajá. Ah, easy. ¿Por dónde vamos? Restricted area, por acá.
Revelio.
¿Hay algo? No. Mientras que todos están peleando con el dragón.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Dad, I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade.
Ah, ya. ¿Y cómo no tiene petrificación tal vez?
One less shooter to worry about.
Oh, qué hijo de puta. Bombarda, coño. ¿Dónde está el resto? Ah, no hay más. Pensé que había otro. Esa puerta se abrirá. Vale, ¿por dónde seguimos? Ah, por acá. Pero tremendísima pelea que ellos están armando estos paneles. Y aquí está el resto de la gente.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Going on behind me? What? Where? What?
What's going on down there?
Oh no, los están lastimando.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Y vamos a liberar ese hermoso dragoncito. A ver, primero en esto, segundo en esto. A salvarte voy.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
Caminas tan lento.
Here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Una manzana para el camino. Coño, ¿por qué camina tan lento? Unlock.
Aloha Mora.
Ah, coño. Eso. Vamos a ver.
All right, I have the
Dragon egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us.
Rebellion. Let's make them count.
Denme unos segundos, entonces me vuelvo a poner en ya. Listo.
Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Fuck, me vieron. Ah, cabrón. Oh, puta. Ya, yo también. ¿Dónde está el otro? Eso, coño, 1970. Son demasiados. ¿Y ahora cómo hacemos para liberar al dragón? ¡Ay, hay mucho más!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
¡Oli! Sí, traigo amiguitos para que los maten también. Joder, el lobo. ¡No! Puta, concéntrate. A ver. A ver. Eso no me dio, pura mierda. Uno menos. Otro menos. Oh, fuck. Maldita sea. Poppy, si puedes pelear un poquito más, te lo agradezco. Oh, otro lobo. ¿Dónde salió ese lobo? Ah, es ella. Es un animago. Ya, ay, sí, sí.
We need to free her now before more show up.
¿No era Akio? Por favor, no nos mates, por favor, no nos mates, por favor, no nos mates.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ay, joder. El man se demoró demasiado en atacarnos para ser un villano. Se lo comió. Por favor, no nos mates. Coño. Oh no. Porque los manes no se protegieron, no sé. Oh no. O sea que el boss fight es el dragón. Dios mío.
Incendio.
Sé libre, sé libre, sé libre, sé libre, sé libre. No nos mates, no nos mates. Me asusté. Pensé que nos iba a matar. Y ahora salgamos corriendo. Bien hecho, bien hecho. Otra criatura salvada.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's get out of here. Watch it. We can get the egg.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Literal. Si antes teníamos problemas, ahora tenemos más
We
problemas.
aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Ok. ¿Hay algo más aquí antes de que nos vayamos?
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar's Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Ah, joder. ¿Será que entonces no vamos a aprender Crucio? Vámonos a Hogwarts. A ver si... No, la cagué. Que tengo que marcar primero Shadow of Study. It's evasion outside the Slytherin. ¡Crucio! ¡Sí! ¡Por fin! A ver, mapa. Tararara, tararara. Nadie debería estar feliz por conseguir una maldición imperdonable. Sí, no, sí, no.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Excelente. Bueno, yo tengo una. Solo conseguimos una. Increíble. ¿Dónde estás, wait?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? We may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Ya vamos para allá, papi.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Ok, vamos. Todo por la maldición.
He's this way.
Starting to shut up study. Vamos. Run, 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 run.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
¿Dónde? ¿Por la puerta? Ah,
there he is. Good luck.
Thank you. Hola, Ominous.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian!
Esperemos que no.
Over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Hay que hacer open Slytherin's door. Slytherin.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
3.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Bombarda.
Occasionally.
No. Pongamos esto. Entonces,
Incendio.
una.
That brazier went out on its own.
Revelio.
I wonder if it's a clue.
Incendio.
Tan rápido se apagan. ¿Ya? No. What? Ah, sí, es esta. No, no esta es. Ahora no entiendo. ¿Esta durará más entonces?
Incendio.
Ah, y luego esta. Pero esta no se encendió. No entiendo qué estoy haciendo mal. Me va a pasar lo mismo que ayer con el otro rompecabezas. Ah, ¿ya lo puedo abrir? No. ¿Qué estoy haciendo?
Revelio.
¿Qué estoy haciendo? Sí. ¿Qué lejos llega esto? Y ya no. O sea, sí tendrá algo que ver con esas cosas. Pero no entiendo qué. Tampoco es que dure mucho encendido, ¿sabes?
Incendio.
Algo sonó. Yay.
We're ready for this.
Yo también espero que estemos listos para esto. Oye, la
A
señora
journal
no quería
entry,
avanzar.
signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos. Must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Uy, crack, Barça.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Pensé que iba a entrar primero él, por eso esperé.
There's no clear way forward.
Revelio. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve. Lumos.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate
Revelio.
ahead.
Then
Lumos.
look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Use
Not
L
said
to
the
retrieve the
same.
top dial.
It may take practice to solve it.
You know.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Entonces, ¿cómo? What? ¿Cómo? Ya me momento que me están escribiendo también. Ok. Intentemos esto. No, perdón, es que me escribieron y era importante. ¿Qué hay que hacer? Voy a dejar la serpiente, a ver si es la serpiente la que... Activa. No me muerdas, no me muerdas, no me muerdas. Fuck. ¿Entonces qué era?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Pero no hay nada que se active. ¿Será este?
All the gates have symbols. And
Ah.
there's symbols on the dial.
Gracias, no me he dado cuenta de eso. Un círculo, una luna arriba, es como un eclipse. Una serpiente abajo. Si me hubieran dicho eso, pero es fantástico. Sí, sí. Gracias.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Too sure.
First. Nice work.
Oh.
Revelio.
Y otra puerta. Por ejemplo, esta.
Incendio.
Pero aquí no hay puerta. ¿O sí hay puerta? I feel dial. You struck my feet.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Literal.
She did.
Hey,
She was my favorite person in the world for it.
Qué buena persona. ¿Qué puerta es la que está apuntando este dial? Sí, debe ser una de afuera, claro está. Okay.
Revelio.
Ajá.
Incendio.
Es que a veces estaba al otro lado, ¿no?
Lumos.
Esta puerta. Un toro y un cuadrado. Torito y un cuadrado. Creo que este debe ser este dial.
Another not the welcome you sought, was he?
Esto era lo que estaba al otro lado, pero tiene pinta de que no era. Ya. O sea que este no. Este dial no es el que. ¡Ah! Estoy herido. Coño, y no tengo pociones. Díganme que me curo, por favor. Picos, eso no es bueno. Si no me estoy curando va a ser un problema, no.
Incendio. Lumos.
But as I was getting buried, yes.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Ah, este sí era el que abría la otra puerta. Ahora sí.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Sí, estoy que muero. Extraordinary, this journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find this story and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
La puerta del otro lado es un pez. Yeah.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Revelio. Each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
¿Dónde está el alambre? Es que no.
Lumos.
La lámpara ni siquiera está en este lado. Increíble. Entonces hay que devolverse hasta el otro lado. Pésimo. Por favor, que no me vaya a matar. Sí, sí era. Para pa, para pa, para pa.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
Sí que muero.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Ah, Crucio.
The gate!
Ahí dice Crucio.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos.
Pero no sé usar Crucio. Find a way through. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon me to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge. last Christmas. Oh, por Dios, hay que hacerle crucio a alguien.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
Oh.
She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
Oh no. Fuck.
Where she died.
Aquí tengo.
This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry
Tengo
about
que hacerle
your
crucio a alguien.
But I know
Tengo que hacerle crucio a alguien.
It's going to be difficult.
Talk to Sebastian. Es que pensé que era Ominous el que estaba
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone.
Literal.
My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open.
Sí.
That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'd rather you ask him. Nope.
He
I'll ask him.
does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Oye, sí.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young.
Yo me sacrifico que me tire la
Sounds as
cruceta
if you
a
had
mí, a
no
ver.
choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them.
No, por Dios,
I
en
had
serio.
to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself.
Increíble.
That spells
Eso
the
no lo
reason I
sabía.
have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell.
Es
It's up to
crucio.
us.
Te va a doler.
I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because
You
I'm not
knew
sure
it.
I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus curse. I do want to, though. I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus curse and I'll cast it. ¡Wow! Estas decisiones están muy fuertes. Pues esta era la opción. Yo me sacrifico para no hacer problema con la gente, pero la quiero aprender. O sea, yo me sacrifico por la situación. Pero quiero aprender la maldición.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you.
I shan't forget this.
Demonios, esto nos va a doler. Esto nos va a doler. Estoy emocionado y me van a torturar. Por fin tenemos crucio. Me voy a vengar de todo el mundo. A ver. Preparaditos. No, estoy re mal preparado para esto. ¡Ah! ¡Puta! ¡Oh! ¡Ah! Yo dije que iba a ser el villano, ¿no? Y tengo un corazón muy blando. Tengo que ser un personaje de verdad que sí sea el villano. Coño.
Are you all right?
Nope. That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Y yo no tengo nada de vida, ¿no?
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Nice. Tal vez un Gryffindor se vuelva malvado. Estoy pensando, la verdad. ¿Quién va a volver malvado? Voy a hacerlo todo en contrario a las casas para que vean que hay gente que puede ser. Voy a hacer tal vez que Gryffindor sea malo, que Slytherin sea el héroe, que el Hufflepuff sea el inteligente y Ravenclaw el tonto. Baby. Lo he terminado de pensar. I fear we shall never come back for it. Persuade even to be and dare hope that Godric's thoughts will align with my own. Padre Gryffindor? That he understood by the caliber of his student needed to be exceptional. He has fallen prey to hallucinations that Muggle birds were somehow as capable as pure ones. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure Oh, esta es la discusión cuando los fundadores de Hogwarts querían incluir a los magos. I turn up the score and I very hard. I know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep. Y aquí es donde crea la Cámara de los Secretos. Oh, for the shares of reviews and sentence according to the reverse, the damage that the others have to careless wrath. One who shall read this whole from those who read it first would disturb. Oh, amigo. Tienes problemas.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it.
Estoy volviendo este man bueno en teoría porque me gusta la historia de Ominous y de la tía.
For now, I say
una Slytherin que intentaba cambiar las formas en que los Slytherin piensan.
It's breathtaking.
Sí. Leave the scriptorium. Luego podemos... Ya voy. Mira, aquí está Crucio. ¡Crucio! Luego podemos que... Ahora esto... ¿Cuál casi me estoy usando? Glacius casi me estoy usando. A ver. Pero ¿en dónde lo pongo? Voy a poner aquí Bombarda. Ah, no. Expelliarmus. ¡Ah, jueputa! Expelliarmus, Bombarda y este está bien. Ahora está acá, este está acá. Voy a poner Crucio por acá. Ahora este momento no estoy usando Glacius. Este ya está.
But I owe you, both of you. Without both of you,
Revelio made it this far.
¿Y algo más acá? No.
We were lucky. We could have died.
Yeah, we were lucky.
We must swear never to do this again.
¿Esto se puede volver a abrir? Supongo ya. Ya salí. Ah, pensé que era por acá. Nope.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Pero al man también le gusta estar como en los basements por allá metido con frío y con de todo.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Qué linda historia. No, eso. Shadow Study. Me gusta este cuadro. Ay, no alcanzo a subir de nivel, en serio. Qué rabia.
What are you up to now?
De hecho, me lo estoy intentando averiguar. ¿Qué quests nos quedan? Una quest que sea de pelear. Creo que la de Poppy, porque Poppy nos volvió a Professor Weasley's Design Transformation. Ok, Lost Child. Talk to Poppy. Vamos a hacer la de Poppy. ¿Dónde estás? World Map. Está en Hogsmeade. Sí, está en Hogsmeade. Vamos para allá entonces.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Están las tres. Están las tres. Uy, aquí hay varias misiones secundarias. Wow. Wow.
Over here.
Oye, con la cara que puso que miedo.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly. Tiene pinta.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Check on her, haven't we done? No.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with one rogue. I'd rather not to see it present. Es que yo le contaría a demasiadas personas. No, lo había sido.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
Gracias.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Ya que estamos acá, voy a activar estas quests secundarias.
Get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course.
Esta mujer es muy
Your
buena
owl
gente.
mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Okay.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I could try and stop by.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were
Tiene una cara rara.
entering the
Me
forest.
asusta un poco, pero no sé si soy
Told
yo.
horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If you wouldn't mind.
Follow the butterflies, follow the butterflies.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Okay. Follow the butterflies.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Ok. Active las quests para tenerlas y hacerlas más tarde. No significa que las vaya a hacer. Quiero es Transformation. Creo que lo único que me da spells es ese. Rewards, Alojomora. Pues voy a terminar este capítulo con Transformation. Aprendamos entonces Transformation. Ahora Weasley. Hogwarts Map. Transformation. Here it is. Está. ¿Dónde carajos estás tú? What? Está tan abajo. Está por allá en la ultratumba. I need to find field guide for. Okay, collect the field guide page. The underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transformation. Y les soy muy sincero, no sé dónde teletransportarme. Creo que me voy a teletransportar acá. Campo abierto porque siento que tengo que ir a volar a un lugar muy lejos y luego a la librería. No estoy seguro, la verdad. Underground harbor. There's underground. Creo que aquí había un blueprint, seguro un poco.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombada.
Ah, el confringo funciona también. Nice. Y aquí hay alguien para
You can't
esperar.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
¿Será que aprendió más cosas? Eso me gusta. Más spells.
Goodness no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that.
Okay.
I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
That's not one idea. I think what you're doing is admirable.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
They're key.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
La ventaja de tener escobas.
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
¿Dónde están las? Ah, ya las vi.
Lumos.
¿Puede salir?
Confringo.
Ya, no puede salir.
Luma.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
También tiene...
Confringo. Lumos.
Para. ¿Y la otra? Ah, no.
Lumos.
What do we have in here then?
Revelio.
Nerida will be happy about this.
Oh, very sure.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's
Eso fue
wonderful news.
una misión a toda.
I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Happy to have helped. Your gift.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again.
Ese
so
pensamiento
much.
suelto
You
de la
may
nada.
have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
Maybe.
I can't wait to study this.
Mermish, DSL. Ok. Quiero mirar si Sebastián Shadow que tiene la pinta de que puede que nos den. Y yo tengo Crucio, ya podemos subir uno de los talentos aquí. Dark Arts. Strike an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile that curses a nearby enemy. Defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. Of course quiero esto. Y esto también. Vamos a hacer Crucio todo el mundo. ¿Dónde iba yo? Ah, sí, al Under. ¿Dónde está Sebastián?
On another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Ay, summons. Ah, no. Estoy pensando como cucarachas. No sé qué está haciendo. ¿Dónde estás? Oli, ¿qué descubriste? Dime qué descubriste. ¡Ah, cabra! ¡Ah, cabra!
Scriptorium. Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating.
Okay.
Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts.
¿Por qué?
Neither the
¿Para qué?
Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time.
Oh,
He
yeah.
believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I regret using Crucio. I agree we did what we had to do.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I won't say a word. We should tell Ominous.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care
No.
to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Le pegó en el hombro, se estrelló porque sí.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea.
Sí,
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
No sé what happened, literal.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Okay.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Okay.
It would mean a lot.
Try. ¿Qué cuesta hacemos? Profesor Weasleys. Natty. Find butterflies. House tokens. Noche 16. Pero mitad, nice. Shipping competition. A demanding delivery. Vamos a hacer la entrega. Terminar el capítulo utilizando el Cruciatus. Y así poderlas mostrar y con eso queda satisfecho. Yo también la quiero usar. Aquí está, vamos a vernos si se encuentran enemigos del camino.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, mira, no estaba tan lejos. ¿Son arañas o es un campamento? Ah. Hola. How are you doing? No les hace nada daño, la verdad. Va a morir.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucial.
No, creo que no les daño a los animales porque casi no los quiero lastimar.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Está detrás de una roca.
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Aquí hay otros.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Crucial.
Sí, a los animales no les hago daño. Porque en verdad no quiero lastimarlos.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Au.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
9 de 10, nada mal.
Revelio.
Ay, se me fue eso. Bueno. Ah, mira, aquí en Glow. Pues estoy aprovechando para hacer la mayoría de side quests. Ay, no. What? ¿Qué por allá? Ese castillo de allá no lo había visto. ¿O sí? A ver si te quieres estrellar contra el globo fantástico. Coño, really. Ya. 5. Continuemos con nuestra entrega. Aquí hay más malos. ¿Son malos malos? Sí.
Revelio.
Tú no eres malo. Dueling feet. Interrupt the charging mongrel. Mongrel. De pulso.
Capulso.
Hey. Lo derrota instantáneamente.
Flipendo. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Flipendo. Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Ah, no, yo utilizo el crucio, coño.
Revelio.
Ah, eran los dos lo malo. Pensé que eran malos, malos de verdad. Turururu. 5 de 20 de los duelos no he hecho casi nada.
Wonder who lives here.
Always late, that Pippin.
Always late.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Hija de puta. Drink an invisibility potion. ¿Cómo se las doy? No jodas que no las tengo. O sea, me hicieron venir hasta acá para ni mierda. Increíble. Quiero venir acá para ni mierda. O sea, tengo que volverme a comprarlos y volver a ir. Qué pendeja. Para eso cogí el Flu Flame para ir y volver. Sí, pam, pam, pam.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Not sure though.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Yo, vengo por unas pociones de visibilidad.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Yeah,
I hope to
sure.
see you again. Farewell for now.
Ay. Algo me da alergia.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Ese lugar no es feo.
It seems to have worked.
Pero la vieja es desagradable.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Sí.
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me more about your customers?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Interesante.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Un montón de mierdas. Vendido.
This will do
Vendido.
just fine. Thank you.
Vendido. Ok, me va a tocar. Ah, no. Feas. Vendidas. Vendido. Vendido. No. Vendido. No. No uso sombreros. Al menos en esta run no voy a utilizar cosas raras. Espérame, legendario no. 44. 63. 50, 71.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Yeah, sure. Return to Perry Pippin.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Yo no vi que nada se activara.
Not sure how.
Revelio.
Yo no vi que nada se activara con la Merlin Quest y ahora. Oh. Ah, mira, hay una bola. Coño. Potion recipe. ¿Y dónde tengo que llevar esto? Es un Accio, es un de pulso, tiene que ser un de pulso. I don't know. Ah, mira, ahí está.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Solo era una. Ok. Nice. Buenísimo, buenísimo. Buenísimo, 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 buenísimo. Terminamos esta... Ahora sí terminamos el episodio que no lo he terminado. Volviendo a Andelman a ver qué hay que hacer. Aquí, sí, por ahí vi más diálogos, más cosas, pero pues los voy a grabar en el siguiente. El capítulo me gustó, aprendimos muchas cosas.
Here I come.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Sí.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
Cantankerous.
And at least it's done with.
I think you had like an additional fee.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Coño, yo me aguanté, fui hasta allá, usted no fue.
Kingbridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
If it is, she doesn't deserve it back. I didn't realize.
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Okay. Demanding delivery. Bueno, los dejo con esta hermosa vista de Hogwarts. Este man haciendo piruetas con el letrero. No lo había visto. Y nos vemos en la siguiente. Gracias por verme.